Western Conference NBA playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Golden State Warriors are staring right in the face of a Game 6 showdown. Do they have the fortitude to close out the series? Now is their time to try and avoid a Game 7 against the Phoenix Suns. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Hey, it's been an exciting series so far as we head into Game 6 in the West. I can't believe the level of play we've seen from these teams, and it's only round 1. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Green out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's O'Neal in at the power forward position. And for the Warriors, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. You look at the Warriors, they have a chance to pull off the upset here at home.
And you know as well as anyone, they want to cap this series off in front of their fans. They're going to pull out all the stops to finish this in 6.
Brooks outside. Back to Booker. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the lockdown defense you expect from Green. So good at anticipating attack.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
To the middle. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Booker.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Now here's Butler. And he banks in the layup.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
Now here's Green. Williams finds Booker. Back to Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Brooks with it. Pass to Green. O'Neal on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 6.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Back to Curry. From the wing. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Curry against Green. Williams to screen on Curry. Here's Green from the arc. Outside O'Neal. Back to Williams. Green against Curry. Second shot opportunity. The rebound by Moody.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And here's Green from the arc. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Moody. Pass to Pajimski. And here's Moody. Outside Butler to end the drought. And again, no good by Golden State.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Booker, pass to Williams. Here's Green. Williams with the screen. Fires from deep. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Brooks outside. Green in the post. Defended by Pajemski. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game now. That free throw misses.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
And he sinks the second. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. Here's Green. Still without a bucket. The game now all tied up.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Williams a screen on Curry. Here's Booker. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Pass to Moody, and here is Green. Williams defending. Butler finds Curry. Here's the 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Green, the pass to O'Neal. Count that one.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Curry. To the inside. Butler uses the glass to finish the layup. Butler's got 6.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now, here's Green. Defended by Pajemski. Outside, Green. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
Goes up again, and it's laid up and in by Williams. Give him 8 points now.
Coming out hot, 4 out of 5. This could be a big game for him.
Green with a screen on Booker, and a deep 3 from Curry. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Green in the post, defended by Pajemski. Shot clock at 6. Booker for 3. Williams controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
You gotta love how he stuck with the play. Nice work.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pure from 3-point range. Curry's got his 2nd basket of the night.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Green for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, they've done quality work on the offensive glass.
Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Pass to Butler. Booker against Curry. Outside for Green. From downtown, another 3 for Golden State.
Must have been too good to pass up because Green is kind of picky from the arc.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Ready for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Butler. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Moody. And it's Buddy Hield in for Pajemski. Brooks against Kuminga. Now here's Brooks, guarded closely, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Warriors. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Cam Thomas comes in for Brooks. Warriors trail by 3. Now Fultz. Pass to Kuminga. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. And the Suns also making a change. Iguodala, he's checked in for Williams. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Here's Green. Pass to Iguodala. Booker with it. Now guarded by Curry. And here's Thomas. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Knocks it loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It will be a rejump.
Hield against Booker. Hield up top. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Jackson Davis. Green covering. And Green comes to help. 6 to shoot. And here's Curry for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Outside Booker. Now Dunn. He's covered by Curry. Dunn outside. Here's Booker. Jackson Davis grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Curry passes to Kuminga. Now here's Post. Pass to Curry. And here's Hield. Over Green. Out to Hield. And here's Kuminga for three. The shot that time not on target. The Suns lead by 3. Now Green. They still need this. Can't connect. Making him 1 for 6 from the field.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Pass to Curry. Fires for 3. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Thomas drives in. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Outside Kuminga. The 3 is up. The rebound by Devin Booker.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's hammered home by Green.
The vertical and reach make Green a terrific target in the alley-oop game.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Checked in for the Warriors. Lee comes in for Curry. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for Iguodaro. Allen comes in for Green. And it's Morris in for Devin Booker. Warriors trail by 5. Butler taking his time here. The shot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Thomas outside. They set the pick. Step back and fire. And no good, trying to use the glass. And the Warriors shooting around 32% to begin this game. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Kuminga. Butler's got 8.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Morris outside. Puts one up from 19. It's been all about Mark Williams for the Suns. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This Game 6 getting started. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook that, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Grayson Allen. Monte Morris is out there with Cameron Thomas. And it's done in at the 4 slot.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Iguodaro, he's checked in for Phoenix. Butler hits them both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Thomas. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Golden State. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Fultz can't get it to go.
Even though it wasn't a clear pass, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes.
Here's Thomas. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Thomas has got his first 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
To the paint. Here's Jackson Davis. Right wing. Now here's Butler. Defended by Dunn. A shot by Butler. No good. Phoenix leading by 3. Morris on the wing. Hounded by Fultz. Here's Thomas. No good from 11 feet. And the Warriors shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside Butler. Out to Hield. Inside. Here's Jackson Davis. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Pass to Dunn. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Thomas. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. O'Neal, he's checked in for Iguodaro. Dylan Brooks comes in for Dunn. And it's Devin Booker in for Morris. Free throw good. Thomas.
You love the readiness of Cam Thomas. Whatever his team needs, whenever they need it, he is prepared to deliver.
Butler passes to Fultz. Down low. To the wing, right side. And here's Butler outside. The rebound by Devin Booker. And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. 4-point game. Allen can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Hield. Jams it in off a great move.
As a larger guard, Hield can get up with the big boys.
To the paint. Here's O'Neal. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing right early on tonight is attacking the offensive glass. Just outworking the defense and winning second chances at the hoop.
Curry, he's checked in for Fultz. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Butler. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by Brooks. Thomas passes to O'Neal. And that one's good. O'Neal's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, it's always a good sign when Thomas is creating for his teammates.
Butler against Brooks. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Thomas outside. Beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
Jackson Davis' screen to the inside to halt the run. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
The find from Buddy Hield. I'd like to see him do that more. Spread the ball around.
Curry against Booker. Again, Phoenix. Good for two.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Curry passes to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Allen.
The way he's struggling this quarter, he's only adding to their troubles. They need his offense to come around.
Thomas outside. There's the three. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Buries it down low. Jackson Davis has got 6 points in the quarter. Phoenix leading by 7. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga. Podziemski's checked in for Hield. And it's Stephen Curry in for Curry. And a change for the Suns. Williams is checked in. Brooks outside. Booker against Curry. Just 5 to shoot. And Booker gets double teamed. And no good. Warriors trail by 7. Here's Butler. Butler right to the heart.
When Steph has the ball, all eyes are on him, and that creates opportunities for his teammates.
Brooks outside. It's Booker on the wing. Booker drawing the double. Thomas passes to Booker. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Green's checked in for the Suns.
Number 4, Jalen Green.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. Back to Curry from behind the arc. O'Neal pulls it in. The Suns lead by 5. Left side Booker. Green for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Curry finds Butler. Takes a 3. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 11.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
They get it again. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Moody passes to Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Curry against Booker. Looking to get it going. And it's good on the lay-in. Booker's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Few use their body better than Booker. Such a great athlete. He can absorb anything.
Green with a screen on Booker. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
And they've committed to controlling the boards, and it's paying dividends.
Booker, pass to Green. Outside, Williams. Here's Booker. He's covered by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. What balance from Booker.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. He's checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. They trail by 9. Pass to Moody. And here's Kuminga for 3. Rebounded by Green.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Green. And stolen by Green. Ooh, ripped away. For the finish. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
And that's all the result of some good defensive awareness.
Pass to Booker. Outside, Williams. Knocked away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green.
Phoenix ball.
Booker against Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Green from the arc.
Oh, he had it rolling in the first quarter. But now, he can't buy a bucket.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
On the wing, Brooks. Moody defends. Brooks, the pass to Booker. Launches it. Kuminga pulls it in. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that thrust, showing how powerful he can be.
And Williams punches it home.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now here's Moody. Here's Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Green, the pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Green. And now a 6-point Suns lead.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
1:03 left in the first half of this game. Back to Green. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Connects from downtown. Pajemski's got 5.
Something he's worked on over the years. Green is an elite passer.
Now here's Green, defended by Pajemski. Outside Booker. The 3-pointer off the mark. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Warriors, Stephen Curry. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Now a seasoned veteran in the league, Curry continues to be efficient, especially when it comes to shooting.
Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Kuminga. No good. Would have counted had it gone. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey folks, Game 6 looks like a nail-biter for the Golden State Warriors.
I don't know what they have to do to get a rebound. They're fortunate to still be in this game.
Well, we know rebounding is partly a hustle stat. But I don't know if the energy is their problem. They're just getting pushed around, Shaq.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Warriors. So far in this series, they've shown they can get the better of this team. But all tied up at the half. Are they getting, a little too overconfident?
If they are, that's a mistake. Never underestimate your opponent, especially in the midst of a playoff series.
I agree. You've got to have that killer instinct at all times. Maybe this is a wake-up call for them to get them back on track.
Close games like this certainly help keep us awake, right, Shaq?
Here he is again. He is like,
Huh? What happened?
What's it called when you have the sleeping disorder?
Rip Van Shackle.
There it is.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. If you look at Mark Williams, what a contribution.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
The Warriors shooting only 42%. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low to be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. 5 on the clock. Back to Curry for the lead. Curry splashes it in.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside, Green. For 3, O'Neal. The shot misses. The Warriors lead by 3. Outside, Green. Pass to Podziemski. Now Green. Outside Curry. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Booker, the pass to Williams. Tries to break his ice. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Butler, a screen on Booker. Butler on the wing. Floats one. Butler. He's too much close to the rim.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Pass to Williams. Here's Brooks. Oh, it's blocked by Green.
This is the high-impact D we expect from Green, an intelligent defender who can find these blocks.
Outside Butler. Curry against Booker. And stolen by Booker. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Knocks down the step-back J. Booker's got 10 points.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Down low. Butler with the ball. He's against O'Neal. Butler, good. 16 points for him.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Brooks outside. Williams up top. Butler with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Look at Butler finish the break.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Booker, pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. To the paint. And it's hammered home by Green.
The defense expects Booker to find his own shot, but he gives it away off that pick and roll.
Booker against Curry. It's stolen by Green. Here's Brooks. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 5. And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. The 3.
Great job closing out the lanes. You normally don't see defense like that from Green, but he was tough to get around there.
Now here's Brooks. The Suns need to get off a shot. Green for 3. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Butler. After the basket by Phoenix on the other end. No good from the wing. Outside, Green. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Green. Pass to Brooks. Booker looking around for the lead. That one is off. The Warriors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Brooks. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Making a switch here. Thomas is checked in.
In for Phoenix, number 20, Cameron Thomas.
For the tie. And he lays it in. Thomas has got 10 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Outside for Green to win the drought. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Brooks. It's stolen. Here's Moody. Outside for Green. Pass to Pajemski. Now here's Butler. He's covered by O'Neal. 4 on the clock. And yep, it's good. Butler's got 8 points in the quarter. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Kuminga's checked in. Green finds Thomas. 5 to shoot. For the lead. And they get it back. Green with the ball. Give him 8 points now. Williams with the screen. Here's Thomas. And he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 12.
Yeah, I like the jumper of Thomas. He gets good rotation on his shot.
Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Green, the pass to Curry. The layup misses.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Thomas outside.
That's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Curry. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Now here's Green. Back to Thomas. To the inside. Williams against Green. Williams passes to Thomas. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Kuminga. Pass to Podziemski. Curry against Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
Thomas outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
He did a good job of taking care of the ball in the first half, but he's been pretty sloppy since the break with it.
And the Warriors make some changes. Post is checked in for Green. Jackson Davis comes in for Butler. And Hield is subbed in for Podziemski. And a change for the Suns. Allen, he's checked in for Williams. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Phoenix also changing it up. Malawach is checked in for O'Neal, and it's Dunn in for Brooks. Allen against Kuminga. Pass to Santos. Now Jackson Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Thomas outside. Green, the pass to Allen. Allen a screen. Shoot from the baseline. And the shot is good off the backboard. Thomas has got 8 points here in the quarter.
They recognized what the defense was allowing and took full advantage.
Pass to post. And here's Jackson Davis, defended by Dunn. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Jackson Davis taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Fultz, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the Suns also making a change. Booker's checked in. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Here's Phoenix. They're on a 14-5 run. Thomas. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Booker's got 13.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
Here's post. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Another one falls for Phoenix. Here's Fultz. No made baskets yet. Pass to Hield. And he's going for the... Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Excellent alley-oop. Kuminga putting himself in the perfect place to finish that one.
Booker against Fultz. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Markelle Fultz. Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Devin Booker taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Both free throws good from Booker. 35 seconds left in the third. Fultz scanning the floor. Pass to post. Now here's Kuminga. Allen defending. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hield's got 5.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Warriors. He's been productive scoring the ball. He's got 20 points so far. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And so in the game for the Suns, Devin Booker out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's Grayson Allen, and it's Wolf in at the 5. Now here's Butler. Pass to post. Now Jackson Davis. Allen defending. Hield for 3. Outside for Butler. To take the lead. Another shot. And it's Hield missing. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Booker, pass to Dunn. Now here's Allen. Up top, Booker. And right on target. Booker's got 11 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Butler against Allen. This one for 3. And the Warriors miss again. The Suns leading. Thomas outside. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hield. Kuminga down low. He's against Allen. Kuminga's shot is off. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Done. No good on the three. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Tries the spin move. Hield against Booker. Hield passes to Kuminga. And here's Butler outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Thomas drives in. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And that's 18 points here for Cam Thomas.
He's just such a strong guard. Thomas can muscle his way into any area.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Change here. Curry's checked in. Williams is checked in for the Suns. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He was harping on the number of offensive rebounds that they've given up. He told them they have to recommit to the defensive glass. He said, quote, "We're not walking away with the W if we don't box out." A simple message, guys, but an important one.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Hield. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. From deep three-point range, Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Lets it fly. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. They get back on track. And the Warriors miss again. Phoenix leading by 6. Thomas passes to Booker. Over Curry, and Booker the bucket on the assist by Thomas. Thomas has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Thomas passes to Allen. Back to Thomas. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker drawing the double. Here's Dunn. And the layup falls. And the Suns lead by 8.
As we've seen Booker develop into an all-NBA player, it's really been his passing that we've seen the biggest increase.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Now Butler. Inside, Jimmy buckets.
Yeah, an assertive move there by Butler, shaking off his defender and finding the bucket.
Here's Thomas. Outside Booker. Shoots over Curry. Here's Williams. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Stolen by Booker. Puts up the 8-footer. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Booker's got 17 now, just in the second half. Pass to Curry. And here's Jackson Davis. Out to Kuminga. Outside Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Healed for 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Phoenix also changing it up. O'Neal, he's checked in for Dunn. Dylan Brooks comes in for Allen, and Jalen Green subbed in for Thomas. Here's Green. Brooks outside. Outside for Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. Warriors trail by 5. Now Curry. Pass to Butler. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Suns lead by 5. Booker, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Oh, Booker's shot goes despite the contact.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Outside Butler. Green, a screen. Butler passes to Green. Oh, Williams with the block. Back to Booker. To the middle. And stolen by Green. And here's Curry. Pass to Butler from the arc. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's O'Neal. The 3-ball. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Williams against Green. Green, a screen. And here's Curry for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Williams has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Pass to Booker. And here is Williams. O'Neal on the wing. Fires the 3. Outside for Green. For 3. Rebounded by Butler.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Curry. Shoots from 12. That shot off the mark. Phoenix leading by 7. Green, the pass to Brooks. Now Booker. 6 to shoot. Pulls the trigger. Butler rips down the board. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. Stephen Curry. Curry just cooking it up from the corner.
That's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
And the timeout called here by Jordan Ott. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Trailing by 4. Here's Booker. He got it!
And we've kind of come to expect this performance from Booker every night. His scoring is just that consistent.
Curry against Booker. Butler outside. Six on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. Oh, it doesn't go. Phoenix leading by 6. With the step back. Here's the pass to Williams. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Booker against Curry. Now Butler.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
Team foul. At the line for your Warriors, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
2.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7. Butler hits them both.
Those are big free throws. Now they need some defensive stops.
The Suns lead by 6. Booker. Can't get it to go. And the Warriors shooting just 42% so far in the game. Curry at the rim.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen Wardell Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Booker. Nice. That one's good.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Curry looking it over. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Outside, Green. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Booker. Green outside. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Warriors. The free ball is down!
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Curry. He lets it go. Buries it!
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. They're down by 6. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
stolen by Booker. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Shooting two.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Moody! And they'll get another chance. So Phoenix wins it. They're able to force a winner-take-all Game 7. They stave off elimination, and anyone can win this series now.
And really, they answered the call tonight. With their backs against the wall, they fought with passion, and their season continues.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference quarterfinals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Mark Williams.
Went to school, I don't care what y'all got, that don't excite me. I'm black and just like me, and I'm quick to one of y'all on tour at the Sheraton.